people in the world that I'm envious of, it's any of those girls who can leave the house with like a teeny little purse. I'm amazed how they do that. How do they do that? Where do they keep their bottle of water and their snacks and tomorrow's knickers and socks and their bicycle lights and notebook and pen and tea bags and tissues and flyers? And I just don't understand. So, yeah, I thought I might be envious of those people. And then I went into town on a Saturday night and I see where they go with their little bags and I just thought, actually, you know, I came to this conclusion. I like being me. It means I can go out without preening or plucking or mucking about. I don't have to check if my mascara's run or pick tiny pants from the crack of my bum. I like being me. I don't have to look pretty and go freezing in a tiny top the whole night in a city. You'll never see me struggling in high heels up the street, teetering discreetly. I've got pity for my feet. I like being me. I am fast when I bath. I don't endure the custom of dilapidation rash. Film stars, fads and fashions pass me by without a care. I do not even own a brush for this fantastic hair. I like being me. I don't fold clothes or iron. You'll never see me working with a collar and a tie on. I get to wear big stomping boots and jump around and fight. And when I dance, I do it without needing to look right. I wear things with holes in. I don't need my socks to match. I can see a pile of washing up and feel no need to act. I can leave a bed unmade and drop things on the floor. I'm free from need to pile them up or put them in a drawer. My lifestyle choice is easy. I have time and money spare. I must do other useless things instead, but I don't really care. I get paid to play with poetry and have as much fun as I can. I wouldn't swap this life I've got. I love being who I am.
It's a good poem. It's a good poem, actually. I think it might be a bit better than my poem. Kind of wish I'd written that poem, actually. You know, but you know, I didn't write that poem. I wrote this poem. I decided to take a more general view of jealousy and from an overview perspective and investigate different people who suffered from jealousy. There's lots of different kinds of it. So I went straight to the main authority, the Duloc's catalogue, where I investigated the different shades of green. And I wrote this poem in dedication, and all the people in this poem are named after shades of green from that catalogue. Jade twitches at her curtains, pokes her nose into their garden. At the sight of their inferior dahlias, she gets a tiny hard-on. But when their chrysanthemums are blooming, that woman's soul is fuming, rips her curtains off the rails as she charges into their flower beds to release her killer snails. It's just another shade of envy, another type of mean, the one that makes you sabotage someone else's bowling green. Moss pulls across the shutters on his tiny wooden barge, eyeing up his neighbour's rudder so powerful and large. He knows he'll never get his hands on that kind of turbocharge, so he drowns himself inside her, sleeps alone within his snoring, making false comparisons. His boat never leaves its mooring. Olive peers out through-length tresses from the back row of the combat class, eyeing with self-pity the shape of a bouncing latexed arse, attached to a concave stomach and four shapely slender limbs, to be that particular brand of beauty, that variety of thin. She gets down on her hands and knees and hacks up over a toilet rim. It's just another shade of envy, a blanket of the art of pure self-loathing, believing the one that makes you pop diet pills till you can fit into your child's clothing. Emerald watches all the lovers from the window at the back. At the sight of such public affection, she only feels romantic lack. To her it's like a gunshot from a happy couple whack, and every time he kisses her she feels it like a smack. It's just another shade of envy, a blanket of illusion, believing love can't be lonely, it's just mills and booze delusion. It's just a chantre shade of feeling that's tantamount to stealing, another type of aggression that masks a deep depression. So pull your curtains, shut your blinds, leave every shade of jealousy behind, change your palette and your theme, ditch the victim complex and low self-esteem. Because if you ever want a shot of realising your dream, first you have to face the fact you look really sick in green. That's it for envy. That's it for envy. So, envy. Well, it's your point now. We've kind of perhaps expressed our views. So,
is there any place for envy at all up there?
Or do you want to keep it down here and with it? Does it remain on the list?
Cast your votes now.
Cast your votes now. Jill? We've got different things happening? Well, actually, it's pretty clear. I think that envy is actually staying on.
Envy. That's it for the third sin. We've got 4 more to go. Envy is going to stay up there.